Awfully cold in Chicago in late February, but the Big East Conference race is heating right up, especially for St. John's. One win tonight, and they will equal their most Big East wins in a season this century.
Your feet wet in a conference this competitive coming down the stretch, but great minutes for Thomas and see how he does in this opportunity.
That is
it's one of the elite defensive teams in the country.
Number 2 scoring offense, number 1 scoring defense in the Big East, St. John's.
Ejiofor not having it.
Smith with his first bucket of the night. And Trainer only making his 4th start of the season. This is DePaul squad that is down 3 starters tonight, including point guard Connor Enright, who is out for the remainder of the year with a shoulder injury. And again, the DePaul team's predicated on shooting the threes, too. Surprised to see those looks inside. That's a
give them a boost here on the road.
There's another bounce pass now. Logan Trainer
Beats us at this here in the first half. Blockers getting downhill and drawing another defender. Then you'll see, you saw J.J. Trainer that time. C.J. Gunn has been in that dunker spot.
Richmond shoots under 30% from three-point range. And Aaron Scott with the steal. Richmond feeds Ejiofor. Now Wilcher looking for a trailer.
Good job by DePaul getting back defensively.
Ejiofor mismatch on Gunn, and he flushes it for St. John's. Here's D'Amico for 3. That's an air ball. Gunn saves it, but to St. John's. Richmond ahead to Amin Ayo. Showtime finishes on either end of the floor.
Well, St. John's starting to get out on the break, utilizing their defense in the offense. Nice finish by Wilcher. Then Thomas with his finish of his own off glass, offhand. And then Ayo getting to the rim.
St. John's, but now it's a 5-on-4. And Richmond is limping up the floor. Isaiah Rivera buries the... But you still got to be careful.
That's true.
Davon Smith nice inside. And the rebound to Meyer.
And impressive the ball. They are competing on the glass this evening.
Rivera rattles another one down. On Jacob Meyer, who's still playing with one shoe for DePaul. Simeon Wilcher for 3. Got it.
Both of the bodies on Smith as he comes up the floor.
Wilcher for 3. Another one. That time of year, the bumps and bruises are absolutely taking effect.
Every player that plays over 15, 20 minutes a game, there's something wrong with their bodies. They got away with one on blocker.
Smith can't quite stick it. He's battling and he puts it in. With the rebound.
Trainer had a decent look there. Kadari Richmond wants this one-on-one matchup with Blocker.
Block left there.
And good job by Rivera. You know, a lot of times you see guards that hesitate to go for a block.
David Thomas hits the 3.
On that 3-ball, Aaron Scott flying at him, challenging late. Keeps his concentration, keeps his eye on the rim. Good job by Thomas.
Came up with the steal. He averages 2 per game. Rivera off a blocked shot. A 2-on-1 for St. John's. And Richmond.
Oh, got to get a high percentage look here.
10 on the shot clock. Still looking for that high percentage chance. I think that was it. Pointer. Bray almost tipped it in. This is Blocker the other way. D'Amico in transition. 3-ball.
No call.
Richmond on the feed of that kind of equipment out in shoot-around today, getting ready for a really physical matchup against St. John's.
It's one thing for the managers and walk-ons to be doing. It's another thing to see 6'6" Kadari Richmond in your face.
Troy D'Amico with a hit.
Put a little bit of pressure on St. John's and get consistent stops.
Richmond Richmond off the shoulder fake. Too strong. Ejiofor in a crowd. Out to Smith for three.
Take a look here. Watch Ejiofor run out. He's in the post area on the baseline. Gets to his rebounding position away from where the shot is. Kicks it out to Smith. I feel like he should have gotten a couple calls. But that go his way.
Freshman from Greece. Remember, Rick Pitino spent 2 years coaching in Greece before coming back to the States to take over Iona.
He is like that left corner in front of the St. John's bench. Gets C.J. Gunn. Coach Pitino challenged him at halftime because his effort level, everything is ratcheted up.
Blocker puts his head down, wrap around Trainer, back out to D'Amico. Another three.
He's gotten some good looks here in the second half. But right there, that's a defensive breakdown.
And a failure to box out as well.
That's the best block out of the night by DePaul. Rivera keeping Ejiofor off the offensive glass.
D'Amico and the rebound putback hit here.
Trying to cut into this deficit.
Wilcher keeps it in play. Richmond probing, shooting, and hitting. Wow. Up for D'Amico. Leotopoulos up to Richmond. Drop off to Aaron Scott. The last three, and he will miss the remainder of the season with that shoulder injury. DePaul will get him back next season, which is good news for Chris Holtman and his staff as they try and build a core here. Ruben Prey denies the alley-oop attempt. Floor opens up here. Meyer for Rivera.
He's always a sharp dresser. That suit is fitting pretty nice tonight.
St. John's pulling away, but still 4 starters on the floor. St. John's doing it without R.J. Lewis tonight. Richmond buries the mid-range to point range this season. Something perhaps to develop for Chris Holtman.
Oh, no doubt. And it's an indication that he's taking quality looks. A lot of times the guys don't get a lot of time to take some tough looks. St. John's. Rick Pitino has to be pleased with what he's seen out of this ball club tonight.
And you've been pleased with Ruben Prey. 15 points in his first start of the season. Meyer gets inside, scores, and goes for St. John's as they improve to 14-2 in the Big East, their most conference wins since 98-99.